Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Katie Kemper with slyfoxfabrics, and we're here for our live fabric reveal. I'll just chat for a few minutes until people start hopping on. Today, Beth Dara is with me, and instead of Mary Beth, so I won't be throwing fabric at her. I'll be nice to Beth. And let's see what else is going on. I was going to say I should put my comments up, but they make too much noise, so we'll leave them off.
Ping, ping.
Bloop, bloop. Oh, it's still making the noise. Isn't that funny? Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it does come through.
Yeah.
I just muted it. Okay. So let's see. It's Wednesday. It's February. Feels like July in Florida in here. It's very hot. Actually, I'm going to open this door. I'm starting to feel claustrophobic. Okay. I'm going to be right back. I have to get water. My throat just went completely dry.
Hey guys, it's Beth. While Katie's gone, you guys see my cute sweatshirt I just made? This was the baby French terry with the navy and ivory small dots. I love it. So cute. There's a lot of French terry. I think both of these are still in stock, by the way. The navy and the navy and white dots. Uh-oh, she's back. I gotta go. Bye.
I'm so sorry. That happens to me in every winter, springtime. All the time. My apologies. Okay, we're good now. All right. Well, what were you talking about?
My sweatshirt.
Oh, I love that sweatshirt. It
Both
is
of them
so
are still
cute.
in stock too.
Oh, the navy and the dots.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get to show it really good? You want to come back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll move on. Oh, okay. So today we have Green Style Creations is giving away a free pattern to a lucky winner. And we also have the reveal booty. We got a lot of solids today for the reveal winner. And so in order to win either one of the free pattern or the reveal booty, all you have to do is comment on the video. Every comment is an entry, and then we'll pick random winners tomorrow and announce them in the group. We close the contest at 4 o'clock tomorrow, so we'll announce them usually by 4:30, around 4:30, as long as we remember. Usually that's not a problem. It does happen every once in a while. So Green Style Creations just came out with the Studio to Street top, and here's Chris Shapiro modeling it. It's very cute. If you go to their website, greenstylecreations.com, the very first picture is like an ivory colored top. Have you seen it, Beth?
No, I don't think I have.
It's really cute. So check it out. I think she's got, I don't know what she has on underneath it on the website, but it's I don't know what pattern I should say she has on underneath it, but it's really cute because you can wear your bralettes under it. I think it's kind of made to do a bralette sneak peek kind of thing and show off some fun stuff under there. So check out the Studio to Street top, and I think they have a fit capsule coming up. Is that right? Is it for athletic wear or is it just for anything?
Casual / fit type stuff.
So that's pretty cool. Can't wait for that because, it really sucks when you make a pattern and you're saving fabric and you make a pattern with it and it doesn't fit you. So it's kind of nice to learn what's going to fit you and how to adjust patterns so they do fit you and so you don't waste your really pretty fabric on stuff that's not working. All right, we'll get down to it. Let's see here. I have a bunch of new solids to show you. We have a new navy in. We're just calling it navy. There's 20 million shades of navy, so instead of, trying to name it again. This is our new navy. And this is double brush poly. And let's see. Here's your horizontal stretch and your vertical. Actually, I don't recall what these measured at. It might have, yeah, it looks like it has 50% vertical stretch. And it has 100% horizontal stretch. So you could use, this is a good one for pegs, because I know navy's a good peg color. Do you want these?
Sure.
Are you sure? I promise I won't hit you in the face with them.
It'll just be blankets so I can get to 95 degrees in here.
So normally I'm whining because it's really cold in here. And when I say cold, I mean inside the room it's 59, 60, 64 on a heat wave. So it's so cold I moved out of this office into the other part of our offices. And here we found out that our boiler was broken over here. Completely broken. When the guy went down to fix it, he said it was dry. So not only was it broken, but it was dangerous. And now it was 75 in here the other day. So it was really hot. Okay, here is a new mauve color, classic mauve. And I know I've heard rumblings that we're tired of this word mauve, but it's a really beautiful color. I don't know what other color to use other than mauve to describe the color mauve. So if you guys want to make suggestions on the website, I'm totally open to it. Not going to say that I'll use them, but if you're tired of the word mauve, let me know what word you would use other than rose, because I'm tired of rose. Anyways, this is a gorgeous color, beautiful. It's double brush poly, and most of our solids are 190 GSM, so they have a nice weight. They feel really good in your hands. Not only that, but they're super soft and buttery. Ooh, this one, I probably put 100% on the website, but the horizontal stretch is 125. And of course, if you're new to knits, double brush poly has great recovery and a 75% vertical.
If someone wanted to know, either one of these, the navy or the mauve, be good for a wiggle dress?
Oh, double brush poly in a wiggle dress. You could use these in a wiggle. I'm not sure what the stretch requirements, maybe 50-50 or something
it's probably
like that.
Might be lower than that, but I've seen people do double brush poly wiggles.
I think the only thing I would be concerned about using a double brush poly on a wiggle is it will show everything underneath. So where if you use something that's more structured, like a double knit, it's going to just lay across your areas, and just kind of smooth them out, where something like a rayon spandex or a double brush poly is more likely to kind of grab those areas and say, hey, look at me.
It is thick enough, though, in terms of, you won't see through it.
Yeah, I don't think you would see through it. However, if you make your wiggle a little too small and you're pulling it enough and the light shines, you might be able to see shape underneath it. Mm. Yeah. If the sun were to shine through.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another mauve for you. This is French mauve. And when we picked it out, I've been eyeing this on the header sheet from our supplier for several months. And I finally got it in, and it's very close to pink rose, which it did not look like that on the header sheet. I'm not trying to confuse everyone, but I love the color because it's a little bit brighter. It kind of reminds me a little of our new pink coral color, only it's more subdued than that. It's more on the mauve side. So this is French mauve, just a tick off from pink rose, I would say more to the orangish side. I can show you in just a second. Yeah, that's got over 100% horizontal stretch and at least 75 vertical. This should be pink rose. Yep. This is pink rose here, and this is French mauve here, so you can see how close they are. They're kind of like identical twins that look just a little bit different. Mm-hmm. That you can tell the difference between. All right, so it's French mauve.
Cynthia said mauve is definitely your color.
Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I should probably wear more of it. I don't think I have anything in the French mauve or in a mauve color. I wear a lot of blue, a lot of blues and greens and blacks and grays. This is dusty blue. It's like a silvery, soft baby blue. I think it's beautiful. Of course, double brush poly. I'm so excited. Our lighting is good today because it's showing up the same color. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah.
I was taking pictures earlier and I just left all the lights going in that direction, the wrong direction, and it's working. Who'd have thunk? Okay, so this one has, to make sure I get my fingers on there the right way, about 50 horizontal stretch. Oh, that might have been vertical. Hold on. Hold the phone. Yeah, it's 100% horizontal. 50 vertical. And when we had that recent polar vortex, it was freezing. I have some brush poly raglan tops, Slimfit raglans, and I threw them on underneath my sweaters. It kept me super, super warm. Okay, moving on. Techno Scuba. Techno Scuba was one of the things that the group asked for. I think it was a while back. I asked, what are you guys looking for in fabric bases? And Techno Scuba came up quite a bit. So we thought, hey, let's get some solids in. We've been looking for a supplier that had solids. And lo and behold, one of our existing supplier had solids and we didn't even know it. So this is Jade in Techno Scuba, and the picture is more representative of the color. It looks blue on the one I'm holding, but the picture there is more correct. It has more yellow in it. It's definitely more of a jade color. And Scuba, Techno Scuba is a double knit, meaning that it has two like pieces of fabric knitted together, two layers. Let's see if I can get it up here. Two layers knitted together. If you look at the edge of the fabric, you can see those layers, and I'm just going to pull it open to maybe demonstrate that a little bit more. So double knits are great for wiggle dresses. So structured, they're more structured. They have drape. It's just a structured drape. It's not as flowy as something like a brush poly or ran spandex or another jersey. So if you want a structured top, you could use Scuba. And this Scuba it's either 95.5 poly spandex or 96.4, somewhere in that range. I made a sweatshirt out of this. And I was going to put a vinyl on it, but I couldn't decide what vinyl to put on it, and I still never decided. So it's sitting at home, and I was going to bring it in, and I'm not trying to make the fabric feel bad, but it kind of looks like some weird scrubs. I'm just going to say it's a hoodie, and this reminds me of those athletic hoodies that you can get that are soft on the inside. I'm guessing those are some kind of brush Techno Scuba. So anyways, maybe if I had made it out of a different color, but now I have a really cute, it's a peekaboo adult classic hoodie, which I've made like 4 or 5 of them now since then because they're so fast and easy and super cute. They fit great. But what do you use Scuba for? Well, you can make a sweatshirt out of it, just probably not mint, I would say. And I will show you. If you haven't been in the group lately, you might have missed these pictures. This is Jen DeVore. She made this adorable skirt. I just love these pictures. I think when she saw it, she went, yep, pleats. Because they hold the shape so great, and you can see as she does her twirl, how flowy. It's a very soft, flowy fabric, yet structured. So if mint is your color and you're looking to make a wiggle or something that has some structure, you might want to try the Scuba. And the price is great too. It's a very inexpensive fabric. I think some people might use it for shorts and
Pants.
pants. It is a little shiny, but just keep that in mind, when you're making your project. And that would be a really cute peplums. Beth wears peplums a lot. She looks great in them.
I made a pair of Portlander pants out of scuba last year too, and they're one of my favorites.
Really?
Super comfortable.
What color did you use?
It was the brown and black plaid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll bet you have a picture of those too, don't you?
Somewhere.
Yeah, those were really cute. Here is another solid. This is rose. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, not mauve, it's rose. So these are the same weight and everything. And what was I going to say about the pink? Don't remember. I want to make sure I'm showing you guys the right side. I always kind of struggle figuring out which is the right side. This is actually. Oh, so these have, they're mostly two-way stretch, by the way. And they have like a crazy 100% or 75% horizontal stretch. And then they have a little bit of give vertically, maybe 10%. So if I go to pull them when I'm doing the measurements for the website, and they give just a little bit, maybe 5%, I'll say it's stable just because, that's just not going to really make much of a difference. These have a little bit of give. And this color and the mint, they're perfect for Easter. If you're thinking about making Easter dresses, those are your colors. And we're going to have some more colors coming up in the coming weeks, but I'll show you a couple more pictures of Caitlin's little girl. These were on the group page too. More pleats, of course, because they're so cute, but it really does make great dresses. Just love the way it looks. Oops. What did I do? I showed that one already. Oh, I only had 2. I thought I had 3 of those. So that's the rose. And then, anybody have any more questions about the scuba, Techno Scuba?
In particular, someone asked about a few patterns. Looks like the EM Duchess. But Sarah, I think, said that one's drafted for wovens. So.
Oh yeah. Is that the coat?
Patterns,
the Duchess?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of those
That's
patterns. I don't know that one in particular, but sometimes you always hear people like, oh, well, if you size down 1 or 2 sizes, you might be able to kind of convert it. But
yeah, I always thought that was a rule of thumb. I don't think it is a rule of thumb. I think it depends on the pattern.
Depends, yeah.
Because at the retreat, the Love Notions retreat, somebody asked about that, and Tammy said, not that pattern. You can't convert it. And I can't remember which pattern it was.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. I don't have it in my hand. I'll take it out. But I wanted to show you guys.
Oh, someone did have a quick question.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
So how do you tell the right side of the scubas?
So let me hold that again. On the scuba, I have to look a few times to see. There's like my mom always says it looks like a knit and pearl. Like one side looks like pearl and one side looks like knit. Of course, I don't knit. so I'm like, I don't know what that looks like. But generally, though, with knits, if you pull the cut edge, it'll bend toward the right side. That's correct, right? I have that right? It'll bend toward the right side. When you get a double knit, it's hard to see what it just kind of doesn't really go. It's sort of bending this way. So one side looks like a bunch of X's and the other side looks more like lines. So let me hold this close to the camera and see if it'll pick that up. And I think the lighting is keeping it from doing that. But do you see the lines? It's got tiny, tiny vertical lines. And then if I take it over to this side, this has, like, this I think is the pearl side. It has all the little X's. I don't know if you can see that, but that is what, when I was making my sweatshirt out of the mint, I was at home and I had to look at the sides several times. But you'll see that one side has a bunch of what looks like X's. Wish I had an easier answer for you. A magical answer. So this is, we got in some rayon spandex because I wanted it. They quit making my rayon t-shirts at Target, so I thought, well, I don't like the new style, so I thought I want to make my own. So I'm going to get some rayon spandex in so I can make some, I don't know, some capsule pieces. So I got in ivory and heather, light heather gray and black. And I just wanted to show you, because those are the colors that I'll wear all summer with jeans or shorts or whatever, you know, it's just kind of an everyday thing. So rayon spandex is a lighter fabric, and the ivory, you can see my hand. People always say, can you see through it? If you pull it, you can see like the tension points right here. If you pull the fabric, you can see the script on the mannequin. Now it has script, but you can see down here where it hangs loose, you don't see any of that script. So I wouldn't buy the ivory and make a fitted top out of it. You're going to be able to see through it. But if you have something that's not clingy and fitted, it should be fine. I would not make a dress or a skirt out of it unless I lined it somehow with the white. You could do that with the gray or the black. But with the ivory, I just wanted to demonstrate that for you guys. And this is 200 GSM rayon spandex. So it has a really nice weight, and it actually feels to me like it has better recovery than solids that we've had in the past. And I think it's because of the weight. I think this is probably the heaviest rayon spandex solids we've ever had. And so we have ivory, and I'll throw that to you. You're going to be just totally buried here soon. And we got in a light heather gray. Now this would be a nice fabric for men too. And my husband is Mr. 100% cotton. He loves his cotton undershirts and t-shirts and stuff, but I really want to make him a rayon spandex shirt and see if it would be comfortable for him, because he swears that he can't wear cotton spandex because he thinks the spandex blend makes him hot.
Really?
Yeah. And I've heard, he's not the only one, I've heard other women on the page mention that their husbands say the same thing, that he's got to have 100% cotton. But I really think if he tried it, he might find that he likes the rayon spandex because it's cooler, it doesn't cling. Not that cotton clings, but I just think it's worth a try.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be pushy or anything. Here's the black. Great for maxi skirts too, by the way. And rayon spandex, another thing that's great for maxis is modal. And the difference between modal jersey and rayon spandex, they're both jerseys. They're both like a 95%, 5% modal spandex or rayon spandex. And rayon and modal are the same thing, only modal is made from birch trees or something like that. Our modal jersey has, it recovers. It's got great recovery, where your rayon does not have the kind of recovery that your spandex does. So, but this stuff has really good recovery. I can't talk enough about how pleased I am with it. And I haven't made any t-shirts yet. This will be my first foray into making t-shirts. So.
Someone wants to know if rayon spandex would be good for underwear.
Rayon spandex I think it probably would be good for underwear.
I've done modal with underwear, and it's really, really comfortable.
Did you line it with cotton?
No.
It's just all modal?
All modal, yeah.
Because, like, for, say, brush poly, I would definitely line that with cotton. But
I've made my daughter, actually, some regular rayon spandex underwear, and she loves them. They're just nice and soft.
And they breathe okay.
They breathe okay. They recover well enough that...
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And you just put, like, you just make a band out of the fabric. You don't put elastic in them?
Mm-hmm. Like the scrundlewear, the Stitch Upon a Time scrundlewear is a great pattern for the underwear, and we haven't had any issues.
Yeah. So there's your answer.
Yeah.
Beth, the underwear expert.
It's a great scrap buster.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a fabric hoarder, and I can't seem to part with, even if it's just like a half yard of fabric, you could get like a couple pairs of underwear out of that.
That's
Otherwise,
true.
you're throwing it out because it's hard to use for much else.
There's a ton of waste with fabric. Yeah, it's a big industry problem too, I think. But not to take it down. But no, I know. Even if I have a scrap this wide, I'm like, I can't throw that away.
Right.
I just can't do it. Like I know I'll figure something out in the future to make with that. This is it's called Pacifica, and I had the hardest time naming this fabric because it is so beautiful. And I actually was looking up names online, and I Googled coral reef, and a picture came up that looked exactly like this, but the name of the reef wasn't very pretty, so couldn't use it. Anyways, it's double brush poly, super soft, great stretch. This one's 100 horizontal, 50 vertical, which usually you can use that for pegs. These would be really fun pegs.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make a top out of this to wear when we go to Florida. We're going to go to Florida for spring break. So it could be really cute. What do I have? I'm going to show you some coordinates for this. And the navy, the new navy looks good with it. It's a little bit...
Not?
Sure.
It's under your somewhere. That does look really good.
Yeah, it's not exact, but it's close enough. In my opinion, it's close enough.
Yeah.
So the new navy looks great. I think I have red. We'll go in order. Okay, chambray, very pretty. Light blues. Ivory. The white in this is actually ivory. Lemon. You don't get to pull lemon out very often. But there's some light yellow in there, so it picks that up. And mustard gold. So along with that lemon is some mustard gold. And I love the way that goes with the blue background.
That looks really
pretty.
nice with it.
What did I have in here that was weird? That was just jumping out at me. Okay, I think that's it, because this is it's very orange, so it's not red. I was hoping I had something that would bring that orange out, because I love that. So that's Pacifica. So for the reveal booty, if you've never watched before, every piece of fabric that I'm showing is a 1 yard cut. And if you win the reveal booty, you win everything I'm showing. So today it's, I don't know, 11 or 12 different fabrics. It's a nice little haul. The next one is Samba in Rio. This is really fun. It reminds me, just makes me think of the word Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
So, which they celebrate down in Rio. They do the samba. So it's very fun. It's very fun and colorful. Brush poly again. Stretch 75 horizontal, 25% vertical. Every brush poly, even if you get it from the same supplier, even if it's a different colorway of the same print, they can be on different bases. So they just tend to have sometimes just different stretches. There's no rhyme or reason to it, really. This one, if you wanted to pair it up with white or black, you could, because the white in here is either color, and it kind of brightens it up. Chris Shapiro made a top out of it. It's really cute. She mixed it with black, and that black really helped tone it down a little bit, and it's adorable. I think she did a great job. There's a picture floating around on the group page somewhere. Magenta. One of the fun colors that goes with it.
That's really cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. And mustard gold really brings out all the gold in it. And that's it. It's ivory and black and gold and white. So
that would make a really fun maxi skirt.
Yeah, that would be a really fun maxi skirt. It's almost maxi skirt season. Yeah. We're having an early spring this year. Did you guys know that the groundhog did not see his shadow on Saturday? And So I'm really excited about that. My daughter said, "You don't really believe that a groundhog can predict the weather, do you?" I said, "No, but that's all decided ahead of time." This is a spree in navy. And look, there's my son. My son calls every week. Look at that. During the reveal. Every week. He just knows. Get the sixth sense. So this is, it's a diagonal stripe on this, and it's navy. It's a very dark, almost black navy. So it does not really correspond with our new navy color. But it's really fun and pretty. There's some really cute tops on the page out of this already. And let's see. So it is definitely coordinates with ivory. That color on there is ivory. And oh yeah, this kind of surprised me as I was going through the colors to pick the matches because I didn't notice the color of the leaves, but it's this sagey light olive color, and it is so pretty together. I just love this color. It's such a, I don't know, subdued, kind of surprisingly pretty color.
It's really pretty together, yeah.
So, and I also hadn't noticed previously how close light olive and sage are. So here sage also matches. So they're both really, really neat matches for that. And yeah, I just said neat. That's kind of words I say. Mustard gold, ocean blue, and sage. Here's ocean blue. It's a really pretty, exciting blue color. Goes with these little flowers. And because there is gold in there, this mustard gold is really pretty. Love the way that it matches with the navy too. The yellows and the blues together. So those are your coordinates. And these are all on the website too. All the information about the fabric, I'll put it up live right after the reveal, but all the stretch percentages, the fabric content, the width of the fabric, the coordinates that we showed you, it'll all be on the website. Okay. Our next one this is our last one. So sad. This one was in a bundle last week during our bundle sale. This is Paradise in Ivory. Some really bright, pretty colors. And this has a 75% horizontal stretch, but oddly enough, only like 20 vertical. Very strange. But it is brush poly, double brush poly. Very fun colors on this. Let's see. Of course, you could put black with it. We had it in a bundle with, I think it was white or ivory with those little tiny black polka dots. It was cute. So you could put ivory, of course, goes with it. And what else do we have here? Oh, the reds. So red. So we got red and orange flowers in pink. Red, orange, and pink. Odd combination. And then this is the lipstick red, which is darker than regular red. You can see it's deeper. Very pretty. And those are your matches. So that's Paradise by the dashboard lights. Makes me think of. On the solids, sometimes I'll let you know what matches if there's a from one base to another. On that rose scuba, you mind handing me that? Thanks. The mint didn't really have a close coordinate, but the rose scuba goes pretty well. This is a little bit darker. This is pink rose double brush poly. If you ever had wanted to mix solids and needed to mix bases, just so you know that the pink rose does match. It's just a little bit darker than the rose.
You still have new solids up there. It's blocking the graphic. It's blocking the double brush poly.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I just noticed.
Take it off. I always forget to do stuff like that. Okay, we're good now. Okay, so that's our last one. That went really fast.
Oh, did you mention what your top is?
My top is oh gosh, Mary Beth made this last year. It is the Sinclair. Is that right?
I think so.
Sinclair
Yeah.
Sienna.
Uh-huh.
Sienna. It's got the little the ties on the side, and I love this top because you can scrunch your ties up and have it just hit you at the hips, and then or if you want to put a pair of leggings on, you can pull those ties down on the side and pull it down over your rear and cover your bottom up. It's very versatile that way.
Is that polyrayon spandex?
Yeah, it's polyrayon spandex.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's really soft. Actually, I was thinking about, what am I going to make for summer? I need to clean out my closet. I've got a ton of clothes in there that bought somewhere and they don't fit me, and I need to plan and make some stuff to wear. So as I was photographing the rayon spandex today, I had to rephotograph that ivory. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cute with the black to make in this top?
Oh, yeah.
Because, you could wear it with anything.
Right.
Okay.
Do these two match?
These sort of match.
Someone was asking.
So, this is paradise. Somebody wants to know if this matches the scuba. And they kind of do. Can you see? Let me see if I can fold a pink flower onto the scuba. So I would say that yes, it matches. What do you think?
I think you could definitely put those two together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's like almost a couple different shades of the pink flower. Like a little bit.
Yeah.
On some of the leaves.
Yep. So yeah, I think so. Winner, winner. You got to match. That would be cute. I love how Jen matched up those feathers. The picture that. Let me see if I can close this down custom. Here. Yeah, we still have. Perfect. I think we still have plenty. Yeah, plenty of flowers or feathers. One roll left. The top Jen's wearing with this is Sahara Breeze was a part of our Bohemian Soul Customs. It's rayon. No, it's not. It's rayon viscose jersey. Yeah. So that was a great match. The colors are perfect. Mint. Okay. Well, I think we're going to shut it down. Did we have any other questions?
No, I think there's a lot of people like that combo right there.
Yeah. Oh, I should make sure that I put that up. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll be back. We'll be back next week. We have more new stuff to show you next week. So have a great week, and we'll see you then.